Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm so excited to finally get to play Temtem Swarm. I did play the demo. I'm actually going to switch over to the demo, beta, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to switch over to a new profile here because I want to get an experience of the game again. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to play around and then basically just give my opinions. Any opinions I have formed, any thoughts, ideas, whatever at the end of it, and then I'm going to give a little bit more, probably like half an hour or so of just gameplay. Now, oh, Smazzy. This was the first one I ever got in Temtem, and that poor little guy, I named him Mistake because I didn't want him. I wanted somebody else. Anyway, let's go to Sipanku. I don't really know how to pronounce it. Move and I'm sorry, move and aim. Oh my god, you can see the little reticle there moving around. Okay, wow, I didn't realize it becoming so hot out of the gate with opinions here, but I remember Oshidashi. Yeah, well, yeah, that's new. I remember when I did the beta, I was also providing feedback. I have a lot of opinions about user experience in particular, so I submitted some thoughts about how the game felt at that time. Developers, Crema specifically, if you are listening, please skip forward like a couple of minutes because this is going to be less than favorable. But I'm not going to say where or who I was having this interaction with, but I submitted a comment saying that I don't really like the fact that you can't aim. But previously in the beta, you could not aim. So again, you can see the reticle here. I wasn't able to do that before. It just kind of, the moves just kind of went randomly or to the closest creature. And that wasn't really it for me. I didn't really like that as much because I didn't feel like I had agency. So, ultimate. We'll get there in a minute. I didn't really feel like it gave me all that much agency. And so I submitted a comment saying that, and somebody said that that would change the genre. That's not, I can't remember exactly what they said. I definitely am trying to not remember it as a personal attack, but it was kind of like, yeah, we're not going to do that. That doesn't make any sense. And really, ooh, fun. Oh, it's already over. Oh, well, oh shit. Anyway, I got some stuff to say here. I didn't really appreciate the way that they said it. It maybe probably wasn't intended to be rude, but I did appreciate that almost immediately I had people on my side saying, "What are you talking about? You're referring to these specific games that they are what is like inspiring this, and they do allow you to aim." And I like literally after they said that, I was like, oh yeah, I just played Scarlet Tower, which I would be surprised if anyone knows about because I don't really see anyone talking about it. And it does allow you to aim. And then after that, there's an even longer thread of people saying, yeah, I don't get why you aren't able to aim. Anyway. I'm trying to find the, oh my god, I just realized the event, the little like map marker is on the left side of the screen. But now I am trying to pick up experience, so I'm a little bit busy, but oh, that is interesting. So in the beta, I keep thinking, is beta demo? There are events around, and when I played it, the events were specifically located in certain areas. Like, the first one would show up in the same spot every time. The second one would show up in the same spot every time, etc. Oh my god, look at all the money! That is, oh my god, I love using an old, especially that one, my god, just seeing all the money show up like that. What was I saying? Oh, right, the events, they would show up. And that's, it is all well and good. It is nice to have a little bit of consistency, but the problem is the map is not from what I can see anyway, it's not randomly generated. The map is the same every time, so you won't see the whole map. You have you're not incentivized to go anywhere other than to where these events take place because they're usually really good. One of them gives you a treasure chest, which is like anywhere between 2 to 4 or 5 level ups. Other ones give you healing items and those little things that absorb all the experience, which, God, I could really use one of those right now. And now, yeah, that is in a completely different spot as well, so that's really cool. The new one, anyway. I really appreciate that. I could also use more money, but I also need to do more damage. That's a little bit more integral right now because I am really going through it. I play a little bit sloppy here. I'm just kind of really hoping I can find some cherries or maybe a dragon fruit, or I'll take a peach. But where are all of the barrels for that matter? Like, I'm trying to remember if they're, I think in the beta they were in the same spot every time as well, similar to the events around the world, but I am really having a hard time finding any right now. I mean, yeah, I'm having a hard time finding them, but I am also running, oh, thank God. I am also running headfirst into basically everything. That's interesting. Smazy, I don't think they're, I think you can pronounce it however you want. My God, this guy is gonna mess me up. He was not in the beta, or it, I guess, it's not gendered. And this attack, the martial, crap, I forgot what it's called, whatever. This attack really incentivizes or requires you to be right. Money, hooray. I would really go for some health right now. You gotta be like up close and personal because the Oshidashi is a single bullet, maybe, do I have a second projectile? I already don't remember. That does not say, okay. And yeah, I don't know. That's probably going to end up in my death because I am not good at close combat in basically anything. Ooh, it's right here. Oh my God. I'm really gonna try to not die. Oh, it's still alive. I'm really gonna try not to die here, and it would be great if this thing had some health in it, because, oh my God. Okay, now is, oh, thank God. Now is a perfect time for an ultimate, because, I think, oh, wait. Health? Healing? Damn. Healing? Oh, huh. I don't know what I picked up, but I'm super happy about that. Yeah, I'm interested to see what the other Temtem, I don't know. What does the community say? Do you say Tems or Temtem or Temtems? If you say Temtems, we might have some words, but I'm curious to see what the other ones are like, if they've changed in any capacity, because, I mean, I have no experience with this, with dear little Smazzy here, so, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if the abilities have changed at all, because, like I said already, we can now aim, which is amazing, but I know, oh God, I'm trying to remember, was it not good, Inky? Maybe it was Inky or Inky, or again, I don't know how people generally pronounce it. It had an ability, or it had a, like, its set of abilities, I feel like were almost all exclusively random, whereas Smazzy here, they are very, now that we've got the ability to aim, they feel very centered around that. So I don't know if, oh my God, I don't know if they changed that. I do appreciate iteration and following a vision if you're not a dick about it. Again, maybe whoever that was not saying it to be rude, but they, after the beta and into the demo, I think they made a change. I didn't actually play. I think it was instead of aiming with like a right stick, you, any of the like aimed attacks would actually fire behind you. So as you're running away, those abilities would fire behind you. That is insane to me. I am gonna die, oh my God. That is, I mean, it's interesting. I've never seen it. So like, I don't know, maybe it could work. It, based on the comments I saw, or the fact that it was, God, 48 hours before they removed that, it didn't seem to work, but I'll get points for creativity. I never would have considered that, and if it had worked, that would have been amazing. There were some, I don't remember the abilities now, but there were some that I thought, oh no, that would actually work pretty well. So, I don't know, you can consider it. It could still be a viable option. Oh my god. Was the Size Munch's Wreck? Is that what that's called? I can't remember at this point, but I love that ultimate. It is so much more satisfying than the one that just makes an expanding circle of death. I mean, that's pretty nice as well, but oh my god, where is healing? Did I get a bad seed and all of the barrels are just like lumped up in a corner somewhere? Please let this have some healing. Money! Yeah, well, I do love money. I'm not gonna complain. Well, I would like to heal, but I'm gonna be happy with the money when I ooh, hey, money. I didn't pay attention to how much I got out of that, but that's fine. I will say, I do appreciate this like short punching ability. It is very high risk, modest reward, because, oh no. Oh, okay, thank God. I'm just like tapping the ult button like, I have one right now. This is not looking good, but I wonder what skills you're able to unlock with the money. See if there's something that can, oh, I found a barrel and it was $1. I'd like to see if, like, is there a healing, what is it called? Oh no. Oh, this isn't, oh, there's a barrel back there. Oh, the cherry. Oh. I saw it at the last second. That is unfortunate. Oh man, God, it's been a minute since I lost a match too, and I still had 5 minutes to go. Well, that's fine. It was the first match on a new thing. God, I only had 3 abilities too. That is probably, that one's on me. That's my fault. I do love a screen that gives you data. Oh, I love this screen. What do I have? Damage, holster, skill trees. Skill trees? Oh, I can unlock the skill trees now. Ooh, Oshidashi plus 4,000 money units. Pansuns, that's what they're called. I do love the way it pops up, like each one at a time. Oh my god. Wait, what's that on general Temtem type stage? Oh, okay. That's interesting. I'll have to take a look at the kudos to see what... Well, I guess I'll look at the skills first. Yep, oh well. You unlock skills with the money you've got. Amazing. Oh, love that you can see on the bottom right, there's the 1,000 and the 4,492. Platypet, each one of them has 1,000 when you start with them. What is... Go away. Oh. I have to hold it. Okay, never mind. They have their own amount of money, and then there's the like shared pool as well. Okay, love luck. I think it's a great way to start them out, because when you get a new one, if you didn't really get much money, then you at least have some way to unlock abilities. Reduce cooldown, that's fine. Armor, speed. Speed. Is that movement speed? There's like some other kind of speed, like fire, maybe it's fire rate. I think that means movement speed. Let's get some damage. Yeah, let's get it. I just assume it, because I always dislike with these types of games where you start out so slow. Like, the low damage I can deal with, but just the like, ooh, I do love cooldown reduction. Just the slow slog around the map, it's just, it is a lot emotionally dealing with that. All right, let's take a look at the kudos. So general 10 type, let's just go all of them right now. This, there was definitely a complaint that these were difficult to kind of parse what's going on. Like, deal 1500, pan suns 500. Like, what does that mean? You deal 1500. Damn, I forgot what it said. But like with who or with what? Like, what am I getting? And can I search? And there's still no search option. So, like, this is a little difficult to look at when you don't know what you're looking at. Oh, I just realized there's no tutorials. That is unfortunate. I mean, it says move and aim, and then how to use the ultimate, but this still really needs some kind of tutorialization. Like, especially, like, this screen really needs something. Oh, I guess there was a tutorial for unlocking skills. Oh, I don't remember if that was in the beta, but if it wasn't, okay, we're moving forward, that's good. Like, but this screen, there's just so much. Defeat Golzy. I didn't defeat Golzy. He got me good. He got me, gal. This, yeah, it's, okay, general. Oh, so Temtem. Oh, if you click on it, it takes you to the kudos associated with them, I think. What the hell's type? Oh, like typing. Well, yeah. So, okay. Okay, well, I mean, it still needs some work, but that's good to know that you can, oh, so you find that in Sipanku, I think? I think that's what that means, since it's under the Sipanku area of the kudos screen. Okay, well that's a little bit better than how it was before, because you can at least kind of search a little bit rather than not being able to. Okay. It's opinion time. Let me, oh Christ, now I have to pull them up. So, as you can maybe remember, I started with some opinions about the aiming, which, love. Huge fan of those. I am so glad that we now have the ability to aim our abilities, because it just feels like we're given agency rather than passively avoiding damage. We can actually, like, head towards a specific area and cut through rather than trying to kite everyone into a group and then get around them. That was kind of annoying, and I feel like this was already an immediate huge improvement. So, top tier, great, glad you did it, can't wait to see what's next. I also love leveling up skills separately. Like Vampire Survivors, which is, you know, the obvious comparison here, that had, like, the overwhelming majority of your abilities were for everyone. So you'd unlock the increase in health and luck and damage and etc. And then you could kind of get some additional stuff per person, but otherwise it was basically all the unlocks were for everyone. Scarlet Tower, is it Scarlet Tower? I've already forgotten. Whatever, that game has a little bit of both. There's some stuff you unlock per character, some stuff you unlock per race, and then some stuff you unlock for everyone. I'm trying to remember now. I think that's how that goes. I really do like, though, unlocking per person, or per tem, because for me, that is very satisfying for my, like, ADHD task completion reward center in my brain, so also a big fan of that. Also, the events, I can confirm, because at this point I have played more of the game, and now I'm coming back here to give my opinions. Forgot to mention that at the top end of this section. The events, they are randomly generated around the map, so I wasn't sure after that first map if they were going to still be in the, like, if they were just new locations, but they would be in those locations in a set order each time, but that is not the case, which, big fan, because there was one that showed up twice in the same spot. It was the same type of event, but I like that. I like that you can get the same one again, and that they're kind of all around the map. I don't know if it's, I wonder if it's maybe that the events will show up within a certain radius of where you are. Because if it was truly random, there are some spots where it could be clear across the map, and that did not happen in any of my other games, which you'll see. I've got them. I'll have them up after this. But pretty jazzed about that. The kudos screen could use more improvement. I do appreciate, like I was saying right before this, that the it had the general, the Temtem, the type, and the stage. So you could look at the kudos for each like type of thing. You could hone in on it rather than trying to move around the map and not knowing where anything is. I don't remember if I ever said at this point. Kudos are the unlocks, like new abilities, new skills, new Tems, new unlockable Tems. I think even new stages. So yeah, just to clarify there, since I don't think I did that before. I really am looking forward to whatever the challenge mode is. I didn't really focus on that, but when you go to start a stage, there's two, once you click on the stage, there's two options. There's one that's Swarm and one that's Challenge. I think that was one of my comments as well when I was providing feedback, that I would like to see some kind of challenge stage, because the problem is I want to play more. You only saw one match and I didn't finish it, but they're only 15 minutes long, roughly. It's 15 minutes until the boss spawns, and then once you beat the boss, that's the end of the stage. But I want to play more. I don't want to just play 15 minutes sometimes. I do really like that it's only roughly 15 to 20 minutes. That is smart, because 30 minutes or whatever it would be in some other games does get to be a little bit long when you only want to do 1 or 2 matches. But I hope challenge mode offers like an endless, or I don't know, a double length, or a boss rush, or something that's, more. That could be really interesting to see what they do with that. This is I am not an artist or a graphic designer or anything like that, so I can't really say much on this other than it's just the vibe. But the icons for the abilities really don't pop. Like, they're really they're not iconic. They're hard to distinguish between each other, because I kind of just look at the color and some obvious indicators between them, but some of the icons for the abilities or for the techniques really just blend together. Like water blade, and wave, I always get mixed up, and sometimes I'll click on the wrong one if I wanted the other one. I don't really have any opinions beyond, or any recommendations. It's just, I don't know, they just kind of blend together a little bit. Temtems, however, whatever, they are definitely distinct. I do like their designs. I'm curious to see, we've only got 7 in early access right now, so it'll be nice to see what we get going forward. Hope they're good. They're all going to be distinct, because I remember from the base game, they are all pretty visually distinct. So that is really good, because when it comes, like Scarlet Tower, for example, or even Vampire Survivor, they are not distinct. They kind of are in some cases, but otherwise, like, you could line a bunch of them next to each other, and I'd be like, oh, I don't know who's who here. They're all just little pixel guys, as far as I can tell. So that's really good that they've got that going for them. That being said, I don't know if this is going to have like much market penetration outside of people that are already fans of Temtem. And again, I don't really have anything to offer there. I think it's just a thought that occurred to me. Like, I don't know if I don't know who this is for, I guess. It's definitely for fans of Temtem, but I do wonder how much and to what extent it's going to make its way outside of that sphere. So on its own, it's a good game, but at the same time, if you don't know Temtem, you might not think like, oh, this is for me too. Because I don't know, it's like playing a Pokemon game. Well, I don't like Pokemon, so I'm not going to play that, even though it is a type of game I might like. So I just wonder if that is something that they could run into here. I am not a marketing person or anything like that. Just a random thought I had. A couple other nitpicks. The rounds are a bit slow to start. You kind of get like 5 creatures at a time. And then, I just kind of find myself sitting around like, all right, I could go for some more people to attack me now, but it doesn't take too long, I guess, but just a tiny little nitpick there. Like I said, Kudos screen could use some use some work. Definitely want more Tems and techniques, but that's just a part of early access, so they'll show up eventually anyway. Just a few places to grow. Not a developer, still early access, so very obvious that there's going to be a lot of work between now and whenever the release is. I have no idea when the 1.0 is actually supposed to be. Overall, I like the game. I mean, I'm happy playing it. I love being back in the Temtem world, so pretty jazzed. I was excited enough to play the beta and sign up for that. I didn't get to the demo because I had 1,000 other games to play. So that one's on me. Wait, did I say demo or beta? I didn't get to the second round. That's what whatever it was, that's what I meant to say. And I'm definitely going to keep playing. I generally don't like early access, but this one I think is okay for me because the structure of the game is already iterative, like slowly building up, and that's how early access works. So I think I'm probably going to keep playing this quite a bit through early access, but that's it. Like I said, after this, there's probably another half hour or so of just gameplay, just to show, other than me rambling over the first part, now you can see this is how a couple more matches go, and I actually do end up completing them, spoiler alert, so you can see what it's like when a stage ends, and you actually successfully complete it. So either way, that is it for me for now. Enjoy, and I'll see you next time.